Mm, Hello, my name is Sayak Ghosh. So I am a SD2, which is a software development engineer 2, which is basically a mid-senior software engineer. So currently I'm working in Sun Mobility Private Limited in Bangalore. So I completed my schooling in KV Kharagpur, KV2 Kharagpur. So there I took CS as my stream in 11-12 because in class 8 I got a computer from my father who gave it to me to study, but I used to play games over there in that computer. So from there I got interested in computers, so I took CS in 11-12. So in 11-12 I learned C++, which is a very good language. So after that I after completing my school, I got around 70% of, like an average student. I was an average student, so I got 70%. After that, uh, I have to choose a stream. So in college I have to choose a stream, because I hate physics and chemistry. I can't go for BTech or BSc computer science, because in BTech, it is like for the first year you have to, I guess, you have to study physics and chemistry, and you have to get some marks. But I don't want that because I hate physics and chemistry. And in BSc also there are some past subjects where you will have to study physics and chemistry. So for me, both of the streams were uh, not a choice, because uh, I want a subject which will have computer from beginning till end. So that is why uh, I took BCA. So BCA is a Bachelor in Computer Application. Uh, so if you're doing BCA, you have to mandatory, compulsory, you have to do MCA. So because BCA is like a graduation certificate, you can't do anything after doing BCA. If you're doing BCA, you won't get enough respect in the industry. So you have to do MCA to gain. After doing BCA, if you have jumped to do some job, you have to, like, you will get uh, very bad jobs, something like data entry and all that stuff you will get after doing BCA. So you have to do MCA after BCA, compulsory to get a renowned job. So because of that, because I have to do MCA, so I took very cheap. I select a very cheap college, just to save the money, because BCA is just like a graduation certificate for me. So that is why I went to Minnapur College. So after completing 3 years in BCA, then I cracked the entrance exam of VIT Vellore. There I did my MCA. So VIT Vellore is a very good college, because there the thing is, if you're doing MCA you have to do for 3 years, because at that time MCA was of 3 years. But in VIT Vellore, they will give you MCA certificate for 2 years, and that won't be a lateral entry. That will be a normal general certificate they will provide, and that will be for 2 years. And they only take the CS people, only CS people. So that is a good option for me. So I completed my MCA from there. So uh, after that I got placed in a company in Chennai. Then I changed that company to this company. So here I am a mid senior software engineer. So the languages that I use is like that I came across in my whole journey is, in class 11-12 I studied C++, then in BCA also I studied C++, Java, some sort of SQL, and then after that in MCA I studied database, cryptography, and then uh, C++, Java, SQL, many things. So I after completing my MCA, in my first company, uh, uh, they taught me uh, to use Java in their professional softwares. Like to build software, they taught me to use Java. But then after I changed that company, in my current company, I am using .NET. So .NET C Sharp, basically C Sharp, I'm using in my current company to build softwares. So software something like in the sense. So if you have seen Ola, Ola have their this thing, um, their app, right? Same way we also have our app. So our app also shows vehicles. So currently the company that I'm working in is a vehicle company, electric vehicle company. So they run electric vehicles all over India. So here also we want to see the way Ola shows in their map vehicles, right? Right, where the vehicles are and everything. So same way we want to show it in our app. So that is what uh, we're using C Sharp .NET for. So now that is what it is. So okay. So the thing is, if I'm a very average student, or like from the beginning, I was a very average student. So it is there is no uh, such thing called you have to be a brilliant or a prodigy child to become a good software engineer or anything, or to get a job you have to become a prodigy child or any like brilliant student. An average student can also do it. I am an average student and I am a software engineer and also a mid senior software engineer. And also you don't have to be in IITs to get a job. You can get a job from any any college. I am from VIT. I got a job, which is a renowned job, and also under me there are IIT students. So there is no nothing different. So the thing is, uh, some suggestions that I can give you after 12 is like uh, either you can go for BTech CSE or BCA, same as me, or if you are if you want to go for a teaching line, you can go with BSc CS. If you're doing CS, so I'm taking CS, you will take CS in your future. And if you are doing CS, these are the three lines basically you can go. uh, BTech is like many people are doing BTech, so there is no way going in BTech and paying so much of money. So BCA is like the cheapest way, uh, which for me, what I did. Okay, so another things, the languages that I will suggest you to learn is like currently you guys are learning Python, I guess. Python is the top language at current stage. So if you are learning Python, be professional in it, be good in it, because Python, if you know Python, you can give interviews in any company. And currently, you're learning Python, so start learning Golang also. Golang is also a new language that came to this industry, and people are crazy for Golang. So if you're learning Python, start learning Golang also a little bit. Not like you have to be professional in Golang. Just have a little knowledge in Golang. If you know Python, well and good, and also have a little knowledge in database like SQL. Have a little bit knowledge. So Python plus SQL can like if you know Python and SQL, that you can crack any interview in for any company. And also start solving two questions in HackerRank every day. Every day solve two questions in HackerRank. If you are solving two questions in HackerRank at the age of after completing your stream or whatever, when it's time to get a job, you will get a like you won't face any issue because you would have been a professional in doing some codes. So basically solve two questions in HackerRank every day. uh, be professional in Python, be professional in uh, any one database language, which is SQL. For me, I also did SQL, uh, and start learning Golang. Golang is a very good language. So yeah, that's it. So if you're learning Python and have some knowledge in SQL, great combination. SQL plus Python, great combination. Uh, okay, so yeah, that's it. Hope you get some good companies. Basically, to crack interview in company, like they won't even ask anything. They won't even ask for much questions. They just ask you if you have skills or not. They won't even ask you what college you are from. They will just check what skills do you have. So just keep 65% all over, from school, 10, 12, graduation, everything. At least keep 65%, because some companies, to shortlist student, they what they do is they keep this 65% marks percentile. So just keep 65% all over, and be professional in Python plus SQL, and start learning Golang, and solve at least two questions. That is the best, that is the mandatory one. Solve at least two questions in hackerrank.com. Hackerrank.com, if you search in Google, just make your account, free account, and start solving at least two questions per day. Then start from, after seeing this video, start solving at least two questions per day. Then you will be a good coder, and you can crack anything. Okay, thank you. Bye. Have a very nice day.